You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Welcome to Country Roads Comics Live this Tuesday, January 24th on The Experience. Tonight, tons of great books, as always, up for grabs, and the return of the ever-popular Chicken Stacker. A price will be placed on a stack. First one to claim the stack gets all the books for that amazing price. So stick around, let's have some fun, and let's check out some comics. What's up, everybody? Welcome, Country Roads Comics on, as the intro said, live on this Tuesday, January 24th on The Experience. Tonight, I got all kinds of really cool stuff, as always, and chicken stackers, other stackers, any kind of stacker you want. If you got a request, I'll do it. Also, we'll be giving away some spots for the big game giveaway. Tune in Sunday on my Facebook page, and the prizes will be revealed on what will be going along with the big game giveaway. There's going to be some pretty good books for just playing for fun. So, with that being said, what's up, Paul? What's up, Mary? That being said, I'm going to get some books up in the different spots real quick. Then we will share it out and we'll get going. First up, Vader Down. Any kind of stack you like. We'll do it. Primarily the chicken ones. All right, Vader Down, numero uno, 9-4. Very nice looking book. That is going to be $1 start bid on that. Next up, we got a Jimmy Olsen 73. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen 73. At a what? What do I got? Oh, it's low grade. 3.0 Ultra Boy appearance. $5 start bid on it. There you go. And then I'm not going to do that one. Stranger Things #1. Stranger Things #1 near mint. $5. Buy it now. Right there. And then Batman New 52, not New 52, Batman Rebirth. First appearance of Gotham and Gotham Girl. Batman Rebirth #1 at a 9.2. Start bid on that is the only kind of sandwich stacker I can make probably wouldn't taste that good because it'd be all out of comic books. So yeah, what's up, Tom McDonald? Hopefully, if you got some questions, let me know. For everybody who is new here, this is being broadcast cross platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all that jazz. So you may not see everybody's bids, but in the chat, but I will put them up live on the screen. So now that all of those books are up, I am going to share it out. Where I need to. All right. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We actually evidently are going to be getting some kind of weather over the night, and they already canceled school for tomorrow. And of course, my kids were absolutely devastated about that. So they are under strict instructions to go to bed at 10 p.m. And probably during one of the commercial breaks, I'll be headed upstairs to put the hammer down and make sure everybody's in bed. George Coles is 1 on A. George Coles is 1 on A.
Our great big urban inner city school district just closed for the first time this year.
Oh, wow.
So if they're closing, you know that whatever weather is heading your direction and mine is for real.
Yeah, for sure. Like I gave blood today, and it's at the American Legion, and one of the guys like, "Oh, we're gonna be getting a snowstorm," and I was absolutely clueless because now that I'm no longer in school, I don't really pay attention to the weather very much unless I'm going out in it. And I'm not going out in it, so of course, all those guys down there at the Legion that's talk about weather. They were busy today. I was 45 minutes late getting in the chair. Girl across from me was talking about how she had tiny veins and she was afraid of needles, but she was there. She was there doing it. So more power to her. Yeah, Chris. Huh. Yeah, Mary's talking about how it's big system. Why does it keep turning on? Sorry, turn off the audio on my computer because sometimes I'm getting feedback from it. All right, George is 1 on A. That is it. That is all she wrote on A. BK triple stacker. I haven't been able to eat one of those in a while. I had vegetable soup tonight for dinner. Actually, had some pretty good chili down there at the old American Legion to eat after giving blood. Chili, peanut butter and jelly, water. Pretty good spread. Anyway, all right, so 30 seconds on those books up there, and then we'll do our first chicken stacker. First one ever on the experience. Well, the peanut butter and jelly was on a separate delivery device, as in 2 pieces of bread. So it was peanut butter and jelly sandwich and chili, Jeff. So yeah, it wasn't peanut butter and jelly in the actual chili. Oh, my wife loves chili and cheese nachos. Not some of the chili. but definitely the cheese. She would live on 7-Eleven nachos and cheese until they changed the cheese. No, she doesn't get any more. They actually changed the cheese and the chips. Not quite as good anymore. Where Uppenstein says, "Let us know." Welcome, Mr. Stoops. All right, everything up there sold or is being removed. Only thing sold was George Cole's on that Vader down. Everything else is gone. Gone. All right, new week, new box. I gotta put stuff that doesn't sell somewhere. All right, so I'm gonna put up a couple other books, and then we'll do the chicken stacker. We're going to do the stacker here on D, or in the D spot. That way it's easiest for me to reach. Okay. All right. All right. So going up on A, we have Black Cat. We've had the same book variant a couple different times, but it is a different book than the others. Then we got Detective Comics 985, very cool variant cover. Detective Comics 985 at a 9.2, $3. Buy it now. And then we got Iron Man number 21. He's all mad. He quits. Iron Man number 21. It's a 2-0. Cover is detached at the bottom staple. I have a 2-0 on it. First appearance of can't read my own handwriting. Alex Niven as Crimson Dynamo. And that is going to have a start bid of 2. What's up, Kenneth? Glad to see you. Stick around, Kenneth. We got some chicken stacker tonight. So, that being said, we got our first chicken stack. Boom. I even got a little Anthony Cerniglia has 2 on C. Cars and Cigars, Ben B. C is 3, Edgar. So we're going to start small with this chicken stack. So the way it works is, whenever you see that chicken stack there on D, I'm going to start chicken stack $12. So I'm going to add books. Whenever you think you want to get it for 12, you just type D or Ben D or whatever. Just D. First one that says D. For Anthony Cerniglia. All right, so here we go. We got Walking Dead. What number is it? 175. That's off screen. Trying to make it so you can see all the books. What's up, Mr. Jordan? I got some ASM tonight. Deathmate blue, but with a gold cover. There you go. And then we got Deathmate blue with a blue cover. There you go. And then Power Girl number 1. So you got Walking Dead 175, those 2 Deathmates. Batman Adventures number 1. right there. So 5 books, and I'll add one more and let you think about it. Xenoscope, Zombie Apocalypse. Looks like it's got Kobe. Well, it's kind of morbid now. Kobe Bryant, Arnold Schwarzenegger, some other people on the. There you go. Oh, do you get it? That's cool. 8 to 2. That's what is that? Art term? Oh, Ben B. He's Ben.
So how do we feel about the chicken
Let's sit
sound?
there for a couple minutes there, Paul, because I know I think I've sold B for or A for more than that. All right. Next up, what are these? Check these out. Mysterio cover, Miles Morales. Miles Morales. I can't hear him because I have the let me turn. I'll turn back on the my audio. There you go. All right. Miles Morales, number 6. First appearance of Starling. Here mint. Bennett for 10. Mysterio, a really cool Mysterio cover. There you go. All right. So each time I add a book, I'm going to try that. So we got Walking Dead 175, 2 Deathmates, 1, 2. Then we got this Power Girl number 1. The Batman Adventures, and I'm going to try to do some themed stackers, and then this Zombie Apocalypse. I don't know if anybody. I'm going to throw this on there just because no one else. My book of the year, fake news. On that, that's added. Web of Spider-Man number 1. There you go. There's a whole bunch of books on there, approaching $1 a book. Edgar's Ben and B. Edgar Binsby. Nice grab Edgar. All right. Next up on B. Got a Shadow and the Green Hornet. This is John Cassidy, ultra limited. It's limited to 50 copies. Only 50 copies of this. Right there. All right. Where Epperstein took A for 5. All right. He binned A for 5. I agree with you, Michael. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But next up on B. Shadow and Green Hornet. 1 of 50. 1 of 50 copies. It does have a certificate of authenticity. John Cassidy cover. It is number 3. $20. Oh, 3. Mere mint. $20. Buy it now. All right, there you go. So yeah, where's that Web of Spider-Man? Yeah. So this stack's got this Web of Spider-Man number 1 on it. All those other books. There you go. And A needs to come down. Oh, and I need to. Go. All right. I'm going to put up a book up on A, and then we'll have our first real quick commercial break. And I'm going to run up and yell at the children. So if I'm not back whenever the break comes back, that's because I had to bring the hurt. For them to go to bed. Get to bed, you heathens. Wolverine number 2. Wolverine number 2. 9-0. Start bid on that. It's going to be 8. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to go tuck them in. All right. That's what's up there. There's the stack. I'll add some books to it whenever I get back. But real quick, it's got this Web of Spider-Man 1, Batman Adventures Annual number 1, Power Girl number 1, some Deathmates, Walking Dead. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 books for $12. So with that being said, think about it, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey. And behind every page, there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Did you know that every Experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code. What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting.
Back. I want to go over this stack one more time and then I'll add to it. All right.
Chris, Jane is going to take over, but before he does,
okay,
I have this for you. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. That'll be good.
So we'll play it whenever somebody claims a chicken stacker.
That'll be good when somebody can claim this bad boy. All right. So once again, for $12, right here we got Walking Dead 175, Power Girl number 1, Batman Adventures Annual #1. It's got Joker, Harley, Web of Spider-Man, numero uno. Loser of the Year, Fake News, #1. I'm not getting political. I just had the book there. Zombie Apocalypse from Xenoscope. And then you got 2 Deathmates. So I'm going to let that sit there. So if you think that's worth it, grab it. Otherwise, I'm going to be adding another book. And all depends on who's faster. All right, 30 seconds on A through C. 30 seconds, A through C. Once that's over, I'm going to be adding some more books to the chicken stack. Look, I got all kinds of books. You just got to grab them. You just got to grab them. All right. Kids were very amenable. They went to bed right away. Didn't have to do too much coaxing. All right. See, what about the commercials are as I am on the platform known as The Experience, trying to get a new culture following. Jay couldn't give you a little bit more info on it, but trying to get a brand out there, trying to get all different kinds of people on the platform. So that's why we got commercials. You're welcome, Anthony. All right, next up on C. Oh, I got to add a book, didn't I?
Longer on the commercials this time than we normally do, just so you had time if you needed to beat your children.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you. All right, we got Preacher #31 being added to the stack. Preacher 31 added. And next up on C, we got Amazing Spider-Man 150 up. All right, that chicken stacker has been claimed by Cars and Cigars, otherwise known as Gregory Vanscoy. All right. Nice grab, Greg. All right, I'm going to bring that down. I'll start another one. On C, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man #209, first appearance of Calypso at a 7.0. Start bid on that. And then I'll get another book up on B. B is going away and being replaced with another Iron Man. Iron Man 143 at a 7.5. First appearance of the Sunturian. Iron Man 7.5. Oh, so 143 at 7.5. It's a nice looking book. First appearance of the Sunturian. All right, so let's get this guy down. Ashby Stoops is 10 on C. First Calypso. Stoops. There you go. And then on A is coming down. I went to that Wolverine. How about this Wolverine? I got another Wolverine. Let me find it. I want to buy it. Now I just got to remember which stack it was in. Oh, boy. Where'd it go? Oh, come on. I'll find it. Maybe I won't. No, I won't. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. How about Wolverine number 1? 7.0 white pages, $20 start bid. Want to see it up close? Let me know. Wolverine numero uno. All right. Now take this stack down, and next we'll try to do an all Marvel stack. An all Marvel stack up next on D. So we got Wolverine number 1, Iron Man 143 on B, Amazing Spider-Man 209. Paul Seward is 20 on A. I got to annotate chicken stack number 1. Chick stack numero uno. Sal. Yeah, that's that's when I feed the hogs. So not only do I do my shows, I also feed the hogs there. So that's why. Yeah, I will show A up close. I'll show A up close. As soon as I fix my freaking scroll. Where's my Sal schedule? Show. Next. Text that. Oh yeah, sorry. B is already 5. We're Uppenstein. Yep. B is 5. A is 20. Paul Seward. All right. Yeah, B is junior. All right. So let's show that Wolverine key up close. Yeah, believe me, some of the stuff that I write, I need an editor. B is 6, Ashby Stoops. I think it's been a while since I graded this book. I think it's mainly because of some spine ticks. So here you go. All right, so here is Wolverine number 1, and you can see the spine ticks going down here. And you can kind of see them in the light reflection going through. So the spine ticks with color break, but the corners are tight. Oh, there's the back. It definitely could use a press. Eventually I will be pressing. White pages, as I said. Good stock pages or card stock, not card stock, but there you go. White pages on that Wolverine. There you go. So that is the Wolverine. There you go. B is 6, Ashby. I just have to update it. Ashby Stoops, B06, and let's do a Marvel stacker. I'm going to try to keep it all Marvel all the time. All right, let's see what do I got here. Oh, I got lots of Marvel here. All right, it's going to be starting a little bit higher. Chicken stacker number 2. 20. I'm just going to I'm going to do, let's see, it's down here on D. So I'm going to get rid of that info up there. So the little chicken is the indicator that it is a chicken stacker. All right. So that being said, here we go. Astonishing Tales featuring Guardians of the Galaxy. This is probably 6 to 7 on it. It retells, reprints Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. And then we got Guardians of the Galaxy number 22 from the 80s. A is 21. A is 22. Guardians of the Galaxy number 7. Alpha Flight 17. 4 books right now. Alpha Flight 33. I just happen to have a whole bunch of Alpha Flight here, so bear with me. And then let's do Alpha Flight 2 and 3. So Alpha Flight 2 and 3, whole bunch of others. There's that. And then finally, Alpha Flight number 1. B is 6 still. A is 26. It's 26, Mr. Michael Jordan. So we got, actually, let's see. Let's do this. That at is hard coded in there. So what we're going to do is, right? Isn't that what I said? Reprints the first. Sorry, yeah. Jeff Cario, astonishing reprints Marvel Superheroes 18. That's their first. Yeah, reprints their first appearance. And then I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a running count on the number of books. Try to get this done. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. 8 books right now on D. What's up? Is that Mr. Byron there? Byron, I don't know. Ivan Roman, it is a 7-0. Yeah, so you do up here is the grade, number, and grade. And I showed it off, but if you weren't here for it, I'll gladly show it again. And if you are new, you can, and you're on Facebook, you can shoot me your PayPal there, or there's also a form you can fill out on the experience, and my lovely producers will put that in there. Well, thank you. There it is there in that bit.ly. All right. What was I doing? A is 26. Oh, I remember. Remember books. I'm gonna do 7 books. That makes sense. There you go. 7 books. That at is hard coded in my code. So that's why it's there. If it looks a little funny. But 7 books there. Alpha Flight number 1. That reprinting of the first appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy. All that on D. I can let it sit there. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. B and C. A still had some action. Once they replace B and C, we'll put more books on D. Yeah, but Ivan, if you're new, let me know if you got any questions. Appreciate you hanging out and hang around because after the next commercial break, we'll be doing our next spins for getting your name on the big game board to win some amazing books here at Country Roads Comics. All right. Ashby Stoops is going to grab B. Iron Man. First Centurion. There you go. And then C is also sold to Mr. Stoops. That Amazing Spider-Man. I'm going to add 2 more books, 2D, to make it 9 books for $30. It's $3 a book. How about Astonishing X-Men number 1? Astonishing X-Men number 1. And X-Factor number 108. There you go. All right. That's the stack. I'll show it again when we get back. We'll do our spin for the big game prize, and I'll have new books up on B and C as soon as we get back. See you in a second.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find the link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP. All right, welcome back, Country Roads Comics. What was that? Oh, I don't know. So, with that being said, I didn't really say anything. I put Michael Jordan is 28 on A. Thanos Legacy, George Perez Jr. There you go. Cars and Cigars, grabbing that one. Sold. C is Fantastic Four number 120. It is at a 3.5. The center fold is detached. First appearance of Airwalker, which replaces Silver Surfer as Galactus, the Herald of Galactus. So there's that on that book. All right, how about a New 52 Swamp Thing? Swamp Thing number 1. New 52 Swamp Thing. Number 1. Be a $5 buy it now. And then next book being added to D, X Factor number 19. X Factor 19. $30 on D. And then I'll add one more. Fantastic Four, Ultimate Fantastic Four, number 30. Sketch variant. So there's gotta be at least 9. No worries, Tony. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. 9 books. See you Sunday. Yep, every Sunday on the Country Roads Comics page. No worries. And then let's do some variants here. We got Mighty Thor number 16. I'm gonna add that. All right. So no matter what
platform you're watching on. If you are here, say here. Type in the word here if you are here. Here, Ashby, Ed, George, Jeff, Edgar, Where, Curtis, welcome, sir. Chris Fox, TC, Michael Jordan. Curtis, be sure, especially if you win a spin here, make sure you send me, since you are on Facebook, shoot me a I want to put it, let me do this. Or let's do this. HTTP. Try to save somewhere. So find me there, shoot me a private message with your information or your PayPal so I can get a hold of you, especially if you win a spin here. I'm doing 3 spins. 3 spins. So I got Paul, Cards and Cigars, Anthony, Mary, Ashby, Ed, George, Jeff, Edgar, Werpenstein, Curtis, TC Lee, and Mr. Michael Jordan. All right, that's it. That's everybody. And once I'm done spinning, we'll sell that Wolverine. Yep, I will start C for 7, Ed. Yo. Get the spinner ready. I'm going to give it 3 of them. Your name will be removed after the spin is over. Jeff Carrero. Jeff Carrero. So, Jeff, please pick a spot on the board for the big game. I know you're north of the border, but all right, I'm going to add another book to that stack. D4. D4 for Jeff Carrero. There you go, D4. And again, next on Sunday on Country Ridge Comics page, I will be announcing the books that will be won after the first, second, third, fourth quarters, and then the winner of the game score. Ashby Stoops. Ashby Stoops. Well, Ashby's choosing his spot on the board for the big game. I'm adding Amazing Spider-Man 24. Amazing Spider-Man 24 to the stack. Well, that's got to be like 12 books now. B9. B9. Ashby. Got lots of board to fill. Ashby Stoops. Stoops. There you go. Then the last spin right now. I added Amazing Spider-Man, Werpenstein. There you go. Amazing Spider-Man 24. There you go. Werpenstein. And later we'll do more, and you will get your name re-added. So I'll start a new list. J10. J10. That's all right. Where Uppenstein. That's actually where I was going to hyphenate it anyway. All right, there you go, everybody. That's stuff for the big game. And A is sold to Mr. Jordan. Nice grab on that. Very nice grab. First one I started looking at, I was hoping to have all the spawn ticks. I was going to put it in my CGC stack. All right. How about a red cover Spider-Man? This one's kind of beat up. This is something called, if you're new, Country Roads Rough. Country Roads Rough means it's pretty darn beat up. Like it's lower grade. So start bid is going to be $1. It's the origin of the vulture. Amazing Spider-Man 128. Amazing Spider-Man 128. All right. Ed's the only one that was interested in that Fantastic Four, and that is sold to Ed for $7. And so to go through the stack again, you got these two books here, plus, I'm going to count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 books. 12 books for $30. There's all those. Some Alpha Flights, some variants. Alpha Flight number 1, retelling of the first, or the reprint of first Guardians of the Galaxy. A is 5. Anthony. B is not sold. Not sold, pile. Let's do an early Thor. I don't think Les is here tonight. So his less is your gain. Get it? All right. How about a 20-cent Thor? That's a really cool cover. What in the heck? Oh, never mind. I had the grade in the Thor. Number 210. 50. Start bid on that is going to be $3. Start bid is going to be $3. All right. Next up, Dark Knight's Metal. Greg Capullo cover. Shiny. Dark Knight's Metal, number 6. Customer of mine named Les, Thor fan. I said, his Les is your gain. He's not here. Oh my God. You set me up for that. Oh, Lord. All right. Edgar's B on 3, or 3 on B. Dark Knight's Metal. Here, man. $4. Buy it now. Now those guys are starting to get in the groove. I will, unless I did say your name. I say your name and ye shall appear. I will show A. I said I'm not going to say it again because I might get the old Edgar was B3. Yep. C is 4. Edgar. I will show A up close. I made a joke and they did the bunch, whatever on me. All right, Dark Knight's Metal, sold. All right, let me throw up another book on C and then I will show A up close. Jimmy Olsen, yellow cover. Jimmy Olsen, 197. Oh, not 197, 97. Jimmy Olsen, 97. $3.5. Start bid on that's going to be $5. All right, and let's show A up close. So A is low grade. is low grade. All right. So let's see it up close, y'all. All right. So here it is. It's pretty smooth. See this? It's actually better than Country Roads Rough. I put that on there, I guess, a while ago. It isn't quite Country Roads Rough. Country Roads Rough is normally stuff that's completely falling apart, but it's actually better than that. Maybe a 2.5, 3, something like that. 10 pages. Yeah, I was super harsh on this book. It's been a while. I found these. I graded these probably on half a year ago. There it is. Yeah, that's actually a lot nicer than Country Roads Rough. For sure. All right. The back cover is the top corner is missing, Mary. Mary asked if the top corner of the back cover is missing or folded. It is missing. It's a pretty clean cut. My guess is that it was folded over at one time and then it eventually just fell off from being folded. A is 7. Edgar. C is 5, where Uppenstein. B is still 3. Is 8. Ed. And let's add another book to the old stack. Let's do another one of those variants. It's like, how many? This is book number 13. Captain America, number 11. Captain America, number 11. There's 13 books on D. Go. B is already 3. B has been 3 for a while. All right, I'm gonna fix this. There's a little bit. Yeah, this is a shadow. So how I have it. A is 9. Edgar. No worries, Anthony. No worries. Anthony says my bad. No worries. It's too early for that. Yawning. A is 10. Sir Van Etten. All right. Listen, if this one, adding it, doesn't make you grab it, I don't know what will. Captain America, an Alex Ross cover. $14 books on D. 14 books on D for $30. A is 10. All right. We're going to do our top of the hour break. And we come back, we're going to get some of these books that have been sitting there for a while sold. So we'll see you back here in a few minutes.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula: you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales. Did you know that across America there are over 2, maybe even 3 live stream producers who can't even afford Mountain Dew? Take Brian here. Brian has gone 2 weeks without a sip of Red Bull. If it goes on much longer, he may take a shower and get a real job. Situations like this are as tragic as they are preventable. Join The Experience on YouTube and gain access to special emojis and members-only streams. For less than a cup of coffee, you can keep socially awkward hermit people working from their parents' basements where they belong. Scan the QR code on the screen to join. You'll be glad you did. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Back. All right, we're going to do 30 seconds on A, B, C, and D. A, B, and C. I'm going to add one more book to D, and if that doesn't sell it, I'm taking B down, or sorry, D down. That's just. Yeah, 14 book. Yeah. I'm adding another book right now. Avengers number 11, Venomized. Those 2 books right here are worth D alone. And a whole bunch of others. So there's that. All right, and then there it is. Greg Vanskoy grabs it. Love the sound effects. Love them. Love them. All right, here it is. Stack number 2 going to Greg. All right, we're going to pivot. Taking longer than I thought on those, so we're going to go back and do a regular sale stuff on D. That's never going to hold. I need to tape it up some more. Yeah, fat stack on that. That was a great deal. Well, I love. Listen, more people need to do stackers, in my opinion, because I enjoy them. I used to buy the hell out of them. To buy them all the time. All right. Fat stack. There it is. $30. All right. Let's throw up a book on Sorry, A and C are sold. There was a bid recently on B, so that A and C sold. Nice grabs, Ed and Mr. Weruppenstein. All right. Moving the old chicken. Bye-bye, chicken. Bye-bye, chicken. Goodbye. All right, let's do some Spider-Man, an homage cover to Spider-Man, and an Archie. Archie's Joke Book, number 100, 2.5. Archie's Joke Book, number 100. Archie. Up in the D spot. Shove it back out there and over there a little bit. Here we go. Spawn, number 8. Spawn, number 8. And 0 spawn ticks. I'm not going to open it up, so I'm going to do a 9-2. Profit on that's going to be $5. Everyone needs some spawn in their life. And then let's do another Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 134. First, Tarantula. And I'm not even going to guess what that other one is. This is a big book. I gotta look at my key collector. Not for the price, because I can't read my own dang handwriting. On number 134. Punisher. That's Punisher. It looks like Panide. I can't read my own handwriting. Whew. Off-white pages. I will be showing this one up close. 134. 60. $50 start bid. That's a heck of a start bid on it. And 30 seconds on B. Whenever I'm done showing this Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. Now knowing that, listen, I'm going to show it to you. When I'm done showing, look, there's my notes. Focus. I don't know. Can you see that? Does that look like Punisher to you? I mean, I know it's not focused, but my God, I can't write. Okay, we will check it out, Jeff. I have off-white pages, and we're going to check out the value stamp here. All right, D is 2. Here you go. Again, I have a 60 on this, and we'll double check, make sure that the value stamp is there, because sometimes I do miss that stuff. I have a 60 on this. Creasing up here. Let's put it on the back. Some little bit of soiling, not a ton. No water spots. And now there you go. There's the Punisher holding a gun on Spidey. Second Punisher. See, that's what you guys get, because I didn't do a whole lot of preview pictures. You guys who hang out in here. There it is. Conan value stamp in the book. Man, I graded this harsh. I think mainly just because of the off-white pages. It's a nice book. Second Punisher. There you go. First Tarantula. Second Punisher. There you go. Barely. Yes, Michael. right? You see, it does break color. The first one does. The second one does a little bit. There's the bottom corner. I'm not hiding anything behind my thumb there. Nice looking book. Like I said, I put it at 6.0. That was harsh. I mean, not super harsh, but I'm gonna recant that statement. I don't think it was harsh. I mean, it's a nice looking book. I'm glad I showed it up close. D is 2. D is 2. It does have the Conan value stamp. He is sold to Anthony for $4. Nice grab, Anthony. That red cover's really not. That's a really cool looking cover. Nice job. Nice grab. Nice grab on that. All right. How about a little stack? I got a stack here. Joker War Part 1. Regular cover and the variant cover. Batman number 95. It's going up on B. 95. 9.4s. $8. Buy it now. Regular and variant. So you got this one and that one. Regular and the variant. You're welcome. If I didn't already say it, I'm sorry. All right. No movement on that. Amazing Spider-Man. D is 3 less. All right, here we go. $35 start. Yeah, $35 start. Sure can. Hey, 35, Anthony. Here's the back. Like I said, it has some soiling. Come on, focus. There it is. Corners. There's a little bit of a crease down there. Some creasing that, some crinkles, whatever you want to call them. So there you go. A is 40, Edgar. A is 40, Edgar. So I'll put that back. A is 41, George. D is still 3. There's that Spawn. All right. A is 41, George. D is 40. D is 4. Greg. Mr. Phillips, what's up, sir? How are you? Hug Phillips. On A. Spawn's going to drop down to 1. That's such a cool Spawn cover. I know there's a million of them, but an homage cover to Spider-Man. A is 45, Edgar. There we go. C is 1, Anthony. And I don't know if you guys were around, but I did get an amazing Spawn lot. I think that the first Gunslinger is going to get. I'm going to send it off to CGC. I think it'll get a 9.8. I'm hoping at least a 9.6, if not a 9.8. It's very nice. George Coles, 47 on A. You guys just need a little nudge in the right direction. All right. Nobody interested in that Batman stack? There you go. Next up, Mighty Thor, king size annual, number 5. A is 50. Yep. It is first Tarantula and second Thor on A. Hey, you guys have been around here for a while. Do you remember long time ago? Hold on a second. I'm going to do this. 3-0. First Garen. $4 start bid. You guys remember a long time ago? When I sold that box of Batman books, it was like the entire run of the New 52. A fellow by the name of Jerry Bourne bought it. Well, he sent me a video of him unboxing his CGC return. And the Batman #1, he got signed by Scott Snyder, and it came back at 9.4. 9.4. It was not one of the giant boxes. That was, it might even been before your time, Mary, whenever you started watching last year. It was a short box, and it was 1 through 52 of the New 52, and it had some other Batman stuff. But yeah, it had he got 9.8, and he had 9.8, 2 9.6s, and one he got signed. He knew it was going to be a lower grade, but he just really liked the cover, and it came back at 8.5. But yeah, he was super pleased, super pleased with it. Well, Anthony's getting that Spawn for $1. Anthony's getting that Spawn for $1. Yeah, that was from my very first collection. My very first client had that box. Yeah, so it was that would have been fall of 2021. I saw it right around Halloween time. All right, B is 5, Anthony. A is I'm sorry, Doug. Yep. You are right. You had A50. I got into my pontificating and I forgot. All right, we need a book on C. I got you. How about Daredevil? Where's Mr. Narsh? Oh no, never mind. How about not that one? Where's the other one? This one. How about 12-cent Doctor Strange? Another Saki. A is 51. Doctor Strange, 179, 12 center. Spotty on the cover. It reprints the ASM Annual #2. Reprints ASM Annual #2. I'm going to start it at 50% of the fair market value. That cover price out of that. $20. There you go. A is 51. George Coles. So look at that. You got Amazing Spider-Man 134. Mighty Thor #5, first appearance. King Size Annual. Doctor Strange 178, 12 center. And then you got Archie's Joke Book. Listen, this book here should be going for $100, $200 easy. 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 But oh, wait. That's D for 4. All right, Greg. A is 55. George can drive 55. All right. D is 30 seconds. 30 seconds on D. Right now, Greg's getting that Archie's Joke Book for $4. $4 for the Archie. I wish I could do an Edith impression, but I can't make my voice be that scratchy. Archie. Man, talk about a show they couldn't do today. Good Lord. Sometimes those clips pop up on my YouTube channels or that kind of thing. And whew, even Mr. Jefferson, like, you couldn't say that kind of stuff on TV now. Such a good show. Such a good show. A is 56. Doug. Anything on C? Nobody's on C. Doctor Strange, 12 center. Doctor Strange, 12 center. And that Archie is sold. Sold to Greg for 4. Next up, really cool Batman cover. Batman 51. At a 9.0. Buy it now for 4. Batman 51. That's a really cool cover. A is 57. George. A is 57. George. All right. B's been hanging out there for a minute. 30 seconds on B. 30 seconds on B and C, because I've had C's been up there. If nobody's interested, take it down. Get a book that you are interested in. Maybe. Oh, this puts me in the mood to giving away some more squares. Puts me in the mood for giving away some more squares. A is 58. A is 59. George. Yo, yeah, definitely for what mood I'm in. Well, I'm in the mood to sell B to Anthony, and I'm taking C down. All right. B is sold to Anthony, and C is going in the did not sell pile. Did not sell pile. And here's one of the nice things about you guys hanging out here at Country Roads Comics is that now that I am doing conventions, and that's where I met Mr. Cerniglia, you get first crack at these books, and sometimes they're going to be a little bit cheaper here than what be at a convention. Because convention, I'm going to haggle. First, Starhawk. Defenders 27, 4.0, $5 start. A is 60. A is 61. Where did I put Defenders? Here you go. Did anybody grab D? Not yet. All right. Next up, Super Pro. Super Pro stack. I don't even know what numbers there are. Oh, number ones. What I got on them? 9.2 on both. $8 buy it now. A is 61. So you got Super Pro Super Bowl Special. I can actually say it there because it's about the book. And Super Pro number 1. $8. Buy it now. Yeah, Ashby, just don't tell me that it's you, because if I know it's you, then all the prices are going to be doubled. All right, so I can still see the comments while you guys are watching the next commercial. So type in here, and we'll do some more spins for the big game board. So type in the word here. I'll put your name in, and I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Comic Collectibles is here for you every Wednesday with AR Comics for 2 very important reasons: to sell you rare, one-of-a-kind comics that you'll love, and to confuse AR with old man talk. You see, Rex and John are, how should I put this, ancient as the roots of the mountains. So every week, Rex and John fill in AR in yet another area of pop culture that he missed because he's too young, just didn't have the time, or just really doesn't care about. It's a real public service they provide. Come buy some super rare and unique comics, while old men explain long-dead sci-fi shows to a younger man making that confused puppy face. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Eastern with Rex, John, and AR Comics. Comic Collectibles on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. Go follow The Experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1. Or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
Welcome back. Doug Phillips is out on A. George Coles right now is sitting at A at 61. Nobody's grabbing the Super Pro stack for 8. Defender starts at 5. First appearance of Starhawk. Batman 51. Really cool looking cover on that. For 4, buy it now. But first, we're going to do some spins. Oh, Edgar, man, Edgar, you just got in, man. Just slid in there, Edgar. Here it is. Oh, I'm gonna shuffle it up. Shuffle. Here we go. Paul Seward. Paul Seward, big game. Pick a box, any box, except one that's already been taken. Hey. F5. F5. Paul. All right. I'm going to do 3 again. Remove Paul, and we'll do another spinneroonie. Edgar came in, and he takes it down. Takes a spot. Edgar, pick a number. Yeah, almost. It's almost the diagonal. Why isn't that on a diagonal? Shouldn't it be 10 by 10? Oh, yeah. You need I2 and I9. Well, here's what I didn't really, I don't really have the rules. I mean, it's just you're going to be added, Michael, but it'll just be you got one less chance. As long as you're here. Edgar Sanchez. There you go. Yeah. For We're Uppenstein, we need this one, right? Oh, no, there's a few to get that diagonal in there. You need I2, E5, F6, and B2. B2. There we go. Yeah, B2 and I9. All right, that's that. We are going to go 30 seconds on everything up there. Bingo bango. If you all remember me telling a story last time I played bingo, I won 5 pounds of bacon. 30 seconds, A through D. You got Super Pro, some Defenders, some Batsmans, and the second appearance of the Punisher on A. Get some new books up there. And hold on a second. Anthony, I did not get that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lot. I paid the guy right away, and then I didn't hear from him for a week. And so finally I pinged him. I'm like, hey, I need that tracking today, or I want a refund. So he all of a sudden he had a whole bunch of excuses. He had family issues, but he'd been posting on Facebook for the past week every 5 minutes. So luckily I did get the refund, and it was a good one. It was like it was Raphael #1. I think it was #2 second print, and a whole bunch of other books. So I did not get it, but I felt wanted my money back. So I did get it, Yeah. Well, how I got him to respond was I used the scammer word. And as soon as I did that, he responded. So, all right. A is sold. A is sold to George Coles. Nice grab. We're Uppenstein. Grab C. There you go. Yep. Familiar story. And he wanted to refund me a different way than what I paid him. And I was like, no, we are not doing that. Not going down that route. Yeah, nice grab, George. All right, those are going away. All right, next up, how about a Mighty Thor 12 center? Mighty Thor 12 center. 2.5, $8 start bid. Mighty Thor, not 12. 12 center. Mighty Thor 141 at a 2.5. It does have a black marker with the number 12 above on the comic code stamp. And then Spawn 309. Spawn number 309. Some more Jimmy Olsen goodness. Jimmy Olsen, 12 center. Jimmy Olsen number 89. Jimmy Olsen 89. At a 4.5. Start bid on that's going to be 10. And on D, oh man, I moved them all the way. This is a nice looking book. This is nice. What? This is nicer than the other one. I have the same grade. Hold on a second. I'm going to regrade this real quick. 0 spawn ticks. Why no? This is a harsh grade. All right. I'm gonna show it. A is 8. Anthony. Greg's Ben and B. All right, I'm gonna show this again. I don't know. I must not have had good light today. I was grading these Spider-Man books. Amazing Spider-Man 212. Amazing Spider-Man 212. First Mario Bench as Hydra Man. So there you go. There's the cover. I mean, there's no, you can see the gloss. I don't see a single spine tick. Maybe there's a little something here. Maybe one on it. There's the back. It's got a little bit of staining, or not staining, but color rub there. Why in the world did I give this a 6.0? Is it missing something? Here's the inside. Makes me think about some of the other books I've graded that are really low. Yeah, this is a nice book. January 1981. Yeah, 6.0. I don't know, George. If I had to regrade it right now, I would give it at least an 8. But what I wrote on the backboard is what I put it up there at. What I'm going to start it at. So that is Amazing Spider-Man 6.0, $10. Start now. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm really glad I'd be fired at CGC. I don't have to relook at those Spider-Mans. I must have been pissed off that day. He who must not have been named must have called me or something. All right, how about a little Wolverine stacker or set? Wolverine number 2 and 4. D is 10, D is 11, Ashby. 11 Ashby. D is 15, Edgar. All right, on B, Jimmy Olsen has no bids. On B, we got Wolverine numbers 2 and 4. Did I sell number 3 earlier? I forget if I did or not. Nope, I didn't. There you go. So it's actually going to be 2 through 4. So this is a nice stack. Nice stack on this. 2 through 4. He is 15 Edgar. So here you go. Number 2 is an 8.0 first Miramoa blend. There. That's an 8.0. Number 3 is a 9.0. Number 4 is a 9.0. All right. So 2 through 4, high grade, $15 start for those 3 books. On that. D is 15. A is still 8. Nothing on C. C is going down. Going down like to Chinatown. We got 15 minutes left, people. 15 minutes. Any request? I got pretty much every single character at my fingertips. As long as it's not obscure. Any requests for a book? Let me know. Oh, I know what you want. Oh, yeah. No. Yep. I know what you want. Listen, it's what everybody wants. Again, I can't read my own handwriting. I can't read my own handwriting. I don't remember all the stuff. PS15. Can you tag Jeff's comment there just for there you go. Mosa Blade. Yeah, I need to write better. All right. Here you go. You asked for it. You're getting it. Number 6. I don't know why it's number 6. Jack Kirby. I don't know anything about this book. Nothing. I'm going to give it a mid-grade. Started at 5. Dingbats. Dingbats. There you go. A bunch of dingbats. I don't even know what. I'll look it up. What's the name of the book? First issue special. B is 16. Jeff. Oh, it's called First Issue Special. And you got the dingbats. There you go. Well, that's about a fair price for that dingbats. Fair start on that. All right, 30 seconds on A and D. B is 20. B is 20. Greg. First issue special, Dingbats of Danger Streets. Nobody has. We got X-Men, Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Miracle Man, Mr. Miracle, Fantastic Four. Any requests? Any requests? Warlock. I got all kinds of that Warlock, the 80s Warlock. X-Men. All right, let me see if I can find you a good X-Men. Find you a good X-Men. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, Incredible Hulk. Let's go down through here. What's in here? Warlock, Miracle, Carlos Sanchez. Carlos, if you would, please make sure you fill out the bit.ly they're going to put in the comments. Make sure I'm able to invoice you in case you win a book, please. That way I know how to get a hold of you. And we can be able to get your book. Thank you. All right. Say, Anthony, Iron Man 9. I got Iron Man 7. Don't have Iron Man 9. Let's do another Thor. We got 10 minutes left. Thor, there's X-Men. I don't know what kind of X-Men we got. There. Spider-Man. I think there's X-Men. You guys already have all. I'm sure you guys have them. This X-Men's is a cool cover. It's modern-ish. Previews, Marvel previews, a whole bunch of those. Spider-Man. Yeah, I guess I didn't have as many X-Men as I thought. I thought I had first appearance of, or first that Sabretooth cover with Wolverine handy, but I guess I don't. You're welcome. Edgar is at 18 on D. Spider-Man, X-Men. We'll do another Spidey. Do another Spider-Man. We'll do a Daredevil. How about this one? That's Daredevil. Bummer on that. This is newer Mr. Miracle. I got a Mr. Miracle stack. Somebody said Mr. Miracle. All right, Dingbats coming down. You bunch of Dingbats. Love you. Love you, mean it. All right. Thor sold. Thor is sold. That was A. A is sold. Excuse me. All right, we got this cool, astonishing X-Men cover with Wolverine. You want one more chicken stacker? All right. One more chicken stacker. Ba-dum-bum-bum. George, you asked for it. You set the price. What price do you want? And I'll put together a chicken stacker for you. Astonishing X-Men number 1. Astonishing X-Men number 1. 9.2, $5 start. That D is 18. How about Mr. Miracle number 20 and number 19 and 20? Mr. Miracle 19 and 20. This is going up on C. Mr. Miracle 19 and 20. That's just $20. Okay. $4 on that. Astonishing X-Men. All right, $20. 30 seconds on B and D. All right. Miracles are gone. Yeah, you could have said free. And shit, you all knew me. I might have done it. All right, Daredevil. King size annual or king size special number 1. The cover is detached. Cover's detached. But other than that, it's a super nice looking book. I mean, it probably would have got like a 4, 4.5 if the cover had been attached. Let's start at $1. Daredevil, king size annual number 1. Daredevil, king size annual number 1. A is 5, Greg. And B and D are sold. B and D are sold. B and D are sold. All right, C is 1. C is 2. Again, this one, the book itself is really tight. The cover is in relatively good shape. It's just the glue of the spine on the cover came off, and so it's detached. All right, we're gonna do one more chicken stacker. We're gonna do an Amazing Spider-Man number 168. Amazing Spider-Man 168 on B. Amazing Spider-Man 168, 6-0. Start bid on that's gonna be $1. Need it. Yeah. Barbara says at some point there will be technology to completely restore his books to mint condition. Hopefully. Hopefully, that'd be very nice. All right, here we go. $20. $20. Chicken stacker. Here we go. Last one. He is 2. Mary. Mary is 3. Don't forget tomorrow, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time on the Comic Book Shopping Network. All right, Jesus Christ. Let me get this stacker up here. Stack, various, $20. Buy it now. Here we go. X-Men 184. True Believers. Nope. I thought I had another True Believers that would go with the stack. Well, I know I did. Oh, yep, I did. I know I did. See? All right. True Believers, Wolverine versus Hulk. Reprint of 181. X-Men, first appearance of the Children of Vault. Children of the Vault. Yeah. This is first appearance of Forge. X-Men 184 at a 7-0. X-Men 184 at a 7-0. I'm going to catch up on bids. Yeah, Mary definitely has 4 on B. First appearance of Forge. And there's these 2 other ones. I thought I had some more X-Men. You guys have already had those books. Had those ad nauseum. See if I can find some more X-Men books to put up there. X-Men. Oh, there's B is 6, Edgar. This has an X on it. Cable number 1. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, B is 7, Mary. C is 5, Anthony. Check out a game. It's both on Steam and on a mobile app. Marvel Snap. It is a deck building game using Marvel characters. And each game is really quick. I'll check for you, Michael. Each game's super quick, like 4 or 5 minutes, and I've become addicted. And I'm not spending any money on it, of course. It looks like a newsstand. It does look like a newsstand. It's got the barcode on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good stack on D. And I'm adding Wolverine 55. Wolverine 55. There you go. C is 5, B is 7, A is 5. A is 5. A is sold. Right, that's the last book that's up on A. That's a nice grab, Greg. A is sold. On that. C is 6, Ed Van Etten. He is still 7 Mary. That's ASM 168. Chicken stacker. I'm going to go through it again. You got Wolverine 55. True Believers, Wolverine versus Hulk 181. X-Men 188. Children of the Vault, first appearance. Cable, this is a 1 in 10 variant edition. Cable number 1. And then this Forge, first appearance of Forge at a 7-0. $20. Let me see if I can find some more X-Men. Let me see. This is all DC. This is all me. I'm trying to keep these stacks separated. Gotta keep them separated. Yep. 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. Then it is end of the day. So 3 minutes on all the bids. Get your bids in. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. X Factor. Number 1. First appearance of Bedlam and Terrence Aronson. First appearance of Bedlam and Terrence Aronson. Yep. 3 minutes. If it's not sold, it'll go back in the box. Everybody else, you got 3 minutes left on, or 2 minutes even. Get those bids in. I'm going to do a hard stop. You got 2 minutes. Best bid. 2-minute countdown. It's a 2-minute countdown. And then after 2 minutes, whoever is winning will get the books that are up there. So right now it is Mary at 7, Anthony at 7. So if you want to try a snipe, you can try a snipe. Otherwise, you gotta get it in. I'll give you 1 minute, and then I'll put my hand up, and then whenever I go down like this, it'll be over. X-Men 36. X-Men 36. Carlos, you got it, sir. And please make sure that you spend. You got it. You got it. Nice grab, Carlos. Nice first grab here at Country Roots Comics. Yeah, make sure that you send that your information in on that link. Yeah, what they just posted there, that bit.ly. Make sure you fill it out. That way I know how to get a hold of you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Nice grab. All right. All right. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30. Can't even spell seconds. I'm so excited. Sell those books to Carlos. Nice grab, Carlos. Carlos Sanchez. All right. B is 10. Whoa, Carlos is going to come in here. Last second, I got to hold on. Carlos Sanchez. And remember, all times are relative because I got so much going on. All right, here we go. C is 8. B is 10. When my hand comes down, things will be sold. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. Don't forget tomorrow on Comic Book Shopping Network, 4 to 6. And it is sold. Carlos grabbed that Amazing Spider-Man 168 for 10, and Ed Van Etten got that Daredevil king size for 8. There you go. Rock and roll is right, Mr. Weruppenstein. Speaking to Weruppenstein right now, I need to see how many books you got, because I'm sure it might be close to being able to ship to you, because I know I want to save you money to ship. But anyway, with that being said, thanks as always for a great show on this Tuesday on The Experience. I will be live again tomorrow on the Comic Book Shopping Network on Facebook, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. an all buy it now show. As you can see, I got lots of books to choose from. Want to try to go fast, because try to get rid of these books. Live again on Sunday night, where I will be revealing the books I'm going to be giving away for the big game prize, and hopefully everybody can get their name on that. And with that being said, if I don't see you between now and next Tuesday, hope to see you next Tuesday on The Experience. Thanks as always to Kyle and Jay for the help behind the scenes, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.